So the NFL has put a list together of the top linebackers this year so far. And going into the season, in the 2019 season, Zach Brown is a ranked top 10 linebacker in the league. Now, he is the most contact-balanced linebacker I've seen in a while, okay? Nigel Bradham is a very physical guy, downhill guy, and blows plays up, blitzes very well. You're kind of missing that factor last year where Jordan Hicks went down, that wasn't playing too well, and didn't really have the guys that blitz too well. And Nigel Bradham is a good blitzer, not the perfect blitzer, but he's good. He can get in there and cause some distraction. But Zach Brown, whether it's tackling receivers in the flat, running backs in the flat, going up and making tackles, you're not knocking Zach Brown over. He gave up 148 yards in coverage last year or 2 years ago. Previous years he's really been bad in coverage. Last year he did really well, 148 yards in coverage 2 years ago. Now, it would be nice, and it's nice to hear that the Eagles have a top 10 linebacker in the whole league, at 29 years old. I think that Zach Brown's going to make a huge difference. I was very happy with this signing, and I still am to this day. Because during free agency, the Redskins were supposed to trade Zach Brown. Nobody came up forward to, no trade partner even came close to it. They released him after the draft. Zach Brown became available. Probably want to wait till everyone picked their players. The draft was over. This way, he gets an easy go onto a team. And Zach Brown couldn't wait to leave the Redskins. Quote unquote said, I couldn't wait to leave the Redskins. All the Redskins talk about are the Philadelphia Eagles. And he knows this is a winning culture. He knows all the players on defense. He knows all the players on offense. Before he was with the Redskins, he was with the Bills. And Jim Schwartz was one of his defensive coaches for those previous years. He might have played with Nigel Bradham, I think. They were both in Buffalo together, most likely. But I'm very happy about this list. I'm very happy that, I know there's still a season to play, but it's nice to hear that we have a top 10 linebacker in this league. He's not 34, 35-year-old linebackers. He's only 29 years old. He's got a lot of football left in him. He's still got another 4 or 5 years of football left in him. And this was such a great sign because you know what? I'm not shitting on LJ Fort because I think LJ Fort's going to be our best coverage linebacker. Our best coverage linebacker this year, even though, he's always been a special teamer and got his shot at the end of last year with the Steelers and did very well. And a great special teamer. Nate Gary's going to be a depth guy, but he's going to be a guy you can count on to make the calls and play any position you want him to. Not the best guy, not the worst guy, but he's just good enough to where if you really need him to go into a game, he'll go there, he'll go, and he will play, and he will do fine. So it's a lot of competition. I can't wait to see more competition with the linebackers in training camp. But Zach Brown was a huge difference maker night and day with the linebacker core. Not saying that it was going to be worse without Zach Brown, but this helps a lot. This guy's hungry. This guy wants a championship. This guy wants to win. And this guy likes the winning culture. Okay? All these teams around the league are seeing what the Eagles do with this culture that we have. And that is that we reward players that do well. We let players express themselves, whether it's religion, political views, whatever it is. There's no problems. And players could do, and number 3, players could be themselves and do what they want. They can be themselves. There's no dictatorship. There's no nothing. That's why players want to play here. That's why players want to come to the Philadelphia Eagles and play for this team. Because it's all about winning and it's all about teamwork. And they're not worried. None of these players are worried about their stats statistically. They don't care how many times they catch the ball. They don't know how many carries they get to run with the football. They don't care how many times they have to throw the football. I mean, it doesn't matter. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Because, not to go off topic or anything, but, very happy with the signing. And, Zach Brown is a beast. I'm not saying it because he's on the Eagles now. I'm saying it because I've always thought Zach Brown was a beast. Good player, good physical. That's going to be our blitz guy. After we lost Michael Kendricks, we kind of lost that blitzing guy that go up there and cause, tremendous, backlash to the backfield and really be a major problem since Michael Kendricks left. And this guy could do that times 10 because not only does he have speed going downhill, he's got great vision. He can see plays develop within his own head, and the guy is just physical. Zach Brown gets his hands on you, you're not going to get away, okay? I think there was only one time when he got knocked on his ass, and that was when Ezekiel Elliott ran right in his face a year or 2 years. I think it was like two or 3 years ago. I forgot. I think that was the only time I seen him really fall down. But very happy with this a lot. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But Zach Brown is going to, I'm kind of excited to see what Jim Schwartz does, how they're going to, depending if they bring a safety up or, I know they usually stick with the 2 linebackers. But depending on what they do, nickel, like a base package or whatever they do. Sometimes they'll have 3 linebackers, sometimes 2. So it really just, it depends. But that's really it, guys. So Zach Brown, very happy with him. Very am. And just, train camp's, a few weeks away. So there's just more to be seen by all these guys and preseason as well. The guys need to put in the work. And that's how it goes. So that's really all, guys. Just want to go over. So Zach Brown is a top 10 linebacker on the NFL list. And that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Chase got up. Fly, let's fly.